Hello guys and welcome back to my extremely mediocre Football Manager 21 career. Last episode we played against Sheffield Wednesday. A nice comfortable win for the lads. It's taken a while to load up. Yeah, Lenihan, Brereton and Armstrong. It was a comfortable win. I was very happy with that. They may have been bottom of the table, but when you're a team like me, you'll take ours I should say, you'll take anything you can get. And next up we had Huddersfield. A nice comfortable 2-0 win away. Adam Armstrong, an absolute beast on this save. I love him. He's my favourite player. He scored 2 goals. Comfortable. And we were in good form until we ran into a bit of a buzzsaw away at Birmingham, as you can see. We got trounced. I think the injuries started to rack up a little bit in this game. I'm just looking at this lineup and I can see Corey Evans played, Amari Bell, Rankin Costello. The goalkeeper had a nightmare, as you can see. Not a very good performance. We kind of just tried to move on as fast as we could from that game. The problem we've been having on this save, and you'll probably see it a little bit as the episode goes on, injuries and unfitness. We're struggling big time. So, on to the Swansea game next in the FA Cup. 1-0 win, we scraped it. I didn't put too much stock into this game, because realistically my only goal with the FA Cup was to make the 4th round, so we made the 4th round. That was what was set by the board and we did it. Hopefully we won't get sacked as a result of later getting knocked out of the FA Cup. Spoiler alert. Stoke up next. We beat Stoke again. We played Stoke a few games earlier and we beat them, and once again we had the number. 3-1. Bradley Dack with his first goal of the season. Tyrese Dolan with a rare goal for Tyrese Dolan and another goal for Adam Armstrong. What a monster. Very happy with that game. We need to keep churning away in the league. Next up, Swansea City again. Adam Armstrong again. There's a recurring theme here, isn't there? He's a beast. I'm not going to say anything else. As I said before, knocked out of the FA Cup. I was never expecting to go far in the FA Cup. I think I rested 1 or 2 players for this game. Did I? Yeah, I rested 1 or 2. I played Daniel Ayala, and he's not first choice centre half. I wasn't really too bothered about going forward in this competition. And as you can see, we got dumped out pretty comfortably. And then finally we had Middlesbrough away. Another nightmare of a game. Middlesbrough always seem to just wipe the floor with me. These two lads always just seem to have a big game. And we got absolutely trounced. Never really a competitive game, I have to say. I can't say this guy's name, but he's very good. So, and that brings us to today's game. Luton. Luton were flying high this year in the Championship. They were, I believe, top of the table for a big portion of the season, and somehow they've ended up in 10th. Look at this, state of this. Green into a lot of fucking red. So hopefully we can add a little bit more today. But, I was the last team they beat before they went into a death spiral, so, maybe they've got my number. I just wanted to kind of give you a quick look at some of the players, and as you'll notice, there's a fucking lot of injuries in the team. We've had a bit of a meltdown. Everybody's just fucked. Ben Brereton needs a rest. Rothwell's out. Holtby needs a rest. Travis is out. Corey Evans. Barry Douglas is injured. Rankin Costello is injured. Amari Bell is injured. Williams is injured. Lenihan needs a rest. Nyambi needs a rest. So we're in a bit of a rough state. I'm not gonna lie to you, and I'm a bit worried about these next couple of games. Luton are in a few days, and I think everybody will still kind of be in a pretty similar kind of physical condition. So we'll see how we get on, but I'm not hopeful. It's a bit of a meltdown. You might be wondering whether I've made any transfers, and the answer to that is a big fat no. We've not. We've got 100k to spend and a minus wage budget, so I don't really have much room to manoeuvre. I could possibly sign a loan player, potentially, but to be honest with you, with the money situation, I just don't really think it's worth doing. I mean, that's as good as we can get on loan, I think. So let's just avoid that. I've got a little bit of a policy of not signing players on loan. Signing players at all, really, in the first season. It might not be the best policy, but it's always worked for me. just because I like to get a good gauge of which players we like and which players we think are dog shit. And generally, I think when you first come into a team, it's just hard to know, especially when you're not familiar with a team. Like, I didn't really know Blackburn too well before I took over, so I wanted the season to kind of just get a gauge of who I like and who I don't. And I've got a pretty good idea now, to be honest. One of the ones I dislike being Bradley Johnson. It's good to know these things, isn't it? And I love Adam Armstrong, as I've mentioned a few times. I think he's a beast. I don't like this guy. I would let him go. But not on loan. No thank you, Lugo. I think at the end of the season, he will be gone. Bradley Johnson will be gone. And probably a few other casualties as well. We'll have to see. It depends what kind of figures we get from the board for retainment money, I think it's called. The money you retain from sales for your transfer budget. I can't remember what that's called now. I'm drawing a blank, but you know what I'm talking about, the transfer revenue thing. Anyway, Luton Town. Let's jump in. I'm going to see how long this game takes, and maybe we'll do 2 games, but probably just going to stick with 1. We'll see. Maybe we'll do 2. So I'm going to have to rest Brereton for this game. Tyrese Dolan steps in. Tyrese Dolan's had a bit of a crappy season, not been that good. I've not been impressed with him. Scored a goal recently though, so, you know, can't ask for too much more. Bradley Dack's back in the team. I don't like this little heart thing. I think it's hard to kind of gauge. Oh my days. This is where the team starts getting a bit hard to pick, I have to say. All my left backs are knackered. Do we just play Barry Douglas? I think we just have to play Barry Douglas and stick with it. Oh my goodness me. We're going to have to play some very tired players here, guys. I would stick somebody else on the bench, but we have nobody else. Oh my goodness. Oh, Chapman. We can actually play Chapman on the left wing too. But he's not very good. Stick with Dolan. I played this Sadie guy in the last game and he was really poor. As you can see, he's got poor statistics, but he's a youngster. I thought I'd give him a bit of a run out. Didn't live up to the potential. I'm also playing Bradley Johnson in this game. I don't like Bradley Johnson whatsoever, but extreme times. So I'm going to point a finger today. I'm expecting to see much better performances. Much better. And off we go. Harvey Elliott is just a funny player. He's just really not lived up to potential I was expecting from him this season. I was expecting like a good season, like, you know, 5-6 goals by this point, and he's just not giving me anything really. He's given me 2 goals and no assists, which is massively down on what I would have thought. I was expecting him to be the best player of this save. I was expecting him to be like the star player, and he just hasn't been. So I probably won't even try and get him back on loan next season. Probably target somebody else. I did get Liverpool. I didn't show that in the pre-match, but I did get Liverpool as my senior affiliate, so I might be able to scrape some other players off them. Maybe like a Tomiskas type player, but we'll see. In case you're wondering where the music is in this video, I had to get rid of it, unfortunately. The last video got copyright struck. It doesn't get taken down, but it just gets like flagged as a copyright video, which means that it can't be monetized or anything like that. So I'm still learning YouTube on the fly, so I'll pick these things up over time. But yeah, sadly, no music on the videos. I did find like a DMCA free playlist, but clearly it wasn't DMCA free enough because it got flagged again. So unfortunately, no music. What the hell was that? Who was that? Barry Douglas? Maybe he really is knackered. Maybe he's like really injured. Can't pass a ball 5 yards. Oh my days! Can you believe it? Barry Douglas, big buzzer, 30 yards out. I was just calling him like a crock who couldn't pass the ball 5 yards. And look what he's just done. Big, bad buzzer. Questionable goalkeeping, but the goalkeeper always looks questionable on those free kicks. I'm Footy Manager, so I won't say much more. I've noticed this formation that Luton are playing is a pretty common one. I need to see it again actually now I've just said that, but I think it's a 5-3-2. And I've just noticed it's a fairly common formation for the computer on this game. New from last year, because last year the computer used to play like a lot of 4-2-3-1, didn't it? Oh, okay, so I'm wrong. It's not. It's a 4-3-1-2. Okay, so what I've noticed, like, as I was saying, I have noticed other computer teams tend to play that 5-3-2, but not the case today, so I'll stop talking about it. Bradley Dack's injured. Great. He is a bit of a crock, Bradley Dack. He started off the season with a long-term injury. I didn't play him for a while. I brought him into the team, and then when I brought him into the team, he could only ever play like an hour, and he's usually knackered by an hour. Today, he gets to 30 minutes, or 23 minutes, I should say, and he's knackered already. Bumped his knee a little bit, and he's crocked. Seems to be a very talented player, though, so I need to play him when I can. What the hell was that? I'm not very happy. Oh, no. Who is that who just got torched? Lenihan? Wow. This guy shredded me last time I played Luton, and he has just absolutely murked me right then. I was going to say, I've not been too impressed with the performance, other than the free kick goal, which obviously is a bit of a bolt from the blue. Look at this. He absolutely blows Lenihan away, and then he chips the goalkeeper. That is a sensational goal. How do I view this man? Oh no. We are getting lit up by Luton. Where is he? Ida. I'm trying to have a quick look at this guy. Oh my god, he's shit. I wonder if he's scored since since he played me last a few months ago. Because the way Luton have been playing, it seems like they've lost to everybody since I played them. It's time for the biannual win. the game against Blackburn. Collins. I get very nervous when Ayala squares up to someone. Is that Ayala? Yeah. Not very good on this game, I've learnt from experience. He's been involved in a couple of 5-goal meltdowns, so I don't tend to play him unless I absolutely have to. Questionable first half from the lads. I don't want to throw the water ball, that might be a bit extreme, but stern disappointment is what I'm going for. Hands on hips. Come on, lads. Let's not lose to the team that's not won a game in 2 months. It would be extremely nice if we could just, get a point or 2 or 3. I don't know how I'll get 2 points. Not living up to the expectations. Bradley, Tyrese. None of these forwards are, to be honest, apart from Armstrong. I'm not getting much out of these, inside forward positions on the wings. I don't seem to be able to get, any production out of anybody, really, in the position. I played a lot of Ben Brereton, and he was kind of pretty similar. Oh. The play this year seems to be focused down the middle in terms of what works with the engine. That's just the first impression I've got. I could be wrong about that. But that's where it seems to work the most. Is, oh my god, look at this. Yikes. Yeah, that's where things seem to work, is down the middle, with the through balls and the long balls over the top. So maybe wingers are just bad this year. Inside forwards are just bad, maybe. Who knows? But we can still win this game. I should probably go more attacking. I'm unbalanced here. I didn't realise that. Shows the calibre of streamer you're watching, or content creator. It doesn't help when I went to make this video and I actually opened up FM20. It's not a good start, is it? It's probably a sign of things to come, of the incompetence that you're about to see. Nice pass, Buckley. I like Buckley. It wasn't a nice pass in the end, but I do like Buckley. He's had a couple of really nice assists this season when he's come into the team, which isn't very often. But I think we've drawn this game. I think we're being held to a frustrating 1-1. I say held. We haven't scored a goal from open play, but you know. That's how I'm going to paint it. Tribal, Buckley, Johnson. Nice ball. Is he onside? Nope. I didn't think he was. It looked quite offside. That was a very nice goal, though. It's just a shame it was offside. Quick look at this again. Yeah. Unfortunate. Keeper was in absolute no man's land. Still, we're not done yet. Bloody hell. Nyambi. He is a really good player. I really like him, by the way. Nyambi. Someone in the Prem tried to buy him and I turned them down because he's sick. But I probably won't be able to hold on to him for too long. I'll probably have to sell him in the summer, I'd imagine. Oh, I thought that could have been a penalty then. Tyrese. Douglas. Oh, it's one of those days, guys. It's one of those days. Some poor performances, I have to say. Everyone's knackered. We've got loads of injuries. And we've got a few duds in the team. But we're not done yet. Adam Armstrong. Yeesh. That was close. That was very close. If there was one man to do it, it was Adam Armstrong. And unfortunately, he was close, but not close enough. A rare, poor game by his standards, to be honest. Generally, he slams that home. Luton proving to be a bit of a bogey team on the save. Hopefully to go down and we never have to play them again. That'd be nice. But still, we're in 9th. I'll show you the table after this game. I forgot to show it before the game, I think, because I was busy looking at the fixtures, but we'll have a quick look at the table after the game. I probably won't do another video. I'm playing on extended highlights, and it tends to drag these games out a little bit, so maybe in future I'll probably cut them down to key highlights and see how that goes. But anyway, what are we going for, boys? Point finger. Assertively. Not good enough. Crap is what we say in the business. Oof. Look at these injuries. Everyone's knackered. Might have to do a bit of sacking in the old physio department. Try and improve that. But one look at the table before we skadoosh. 9th place. I mean, I would have taken this before the season. If you'd said to me 9th place in January with 5 points between you and 6th place, that's not the worst thing. I mean, the board wanted a playoff spot. Excuse me, sorry. And I don't know if I'm going to be able to get a playoff spot. It's a bit ambitious. It was always a bit ambitious. But, you know, we're hanging in there. We're not too far away. And if we went on a nice run down the stretch, we could probably push for it. So it's all in the balance. As you can see, my guy, Armstrong, 19 goals. Joint top of the table with this bastard who just scored another goal against me. And yeah, next up on the save, we've got QPR away. Tough game. Are they like 6th in the league or something? Or 7th? Or something? 5th they are. Okay, great. So, you know, tough games coming up. Tough games. Hopefully we can, you know, get through this injury crisis, because it really is biting big time. I will do another video sometime soon, probably next day or so, and it will probably be a little bit down the line. It'll probably be a game in late Feb, early March, but we'll see. I am streaming on Twitch tonight, so maybe we'll squeeze a game out for the stream, for the YouTube. We'll see. Thank you very much for watching, guys. Have a great day, and like I said, I will be streaming tonight at 10 o'clock. So if you want to catch some of these games, that's where you need to be, on my Twitch. But yeah, like I said, thank you. Catch you soon. Bye bye.